Hi everyone, just giving you guys an update on my Reiklander Mercenaries warband. So it's taken me a few months to get the pieces I want. I thought with the Mordheim box that I would have all of the pieces that I needed for the human mercenaries, but I didn't. What I didn't realise is that the coat here, there's only two in every, here we go, there's only two in the box, and of course in Town Crier issue number 1 there's not one, there's not two, there's three of coats. And here's the third one. There you go. So as you can see, I had to outsource some Free People's Militia, which actually didn't cost too much, to be honest. Came from the UK. Troll Trader I used. Awesome deal on shipping, but you can see the different colour. So the light grey is from the Mordheim Human Mercenaries box with the arms. Luckily the torso and the feet were exactly in the right place and the right assortment, so I didn't need to cannibalise the miniature too much, and it didn't wreck it, so I was able to add it so it looks as close as I can get to the warband that's in Town Crier number 1. So this one here was the hardest for me to get right. I actually made 2 of them and chose the best one out of the 2. I was able to do that just because of the extra pieces I've got, but yeah, the arrow's not necessarily lined up the way I wanted it to, but hey, it's close enough I think at this point. That's what I'm aiming for, to recreate this warband as close as possible. Cool, this one here. Yeah, a few little gaps, especially on the back here, as you can see there. I'll just fill it up with green stuff before I do an undercoat and start painting. Yeah. Probably the easiest ones out of all of them to assemble, because there's only 2 pieces. So the captain's looking very good. Yeah, heroes were easy. Cool, and I also studied the Town Crier issue 1 just to make sure that I got all the accessories, like the rope on the back of this hero. One of the archers. Here we go. Yeah, he was simple. He didn't take much to put together. Cool. There's one of the young bloods. Yep, super easy to put together. Only 2 bits. Piece of cake. Here's the other crossbowman. Yeah, I just studied to make sure what he was carrying on his back, and it's a sword. Yeah, he wasn't too difficult either. But yeah, just a lot of studying to make sure I got the right. Oh, I got the right legs. The right accessories, the right heads. Some of these I might just clean up a bit more, because you can see they've still got the sprue marks on it. But yeah, I've already sanded them, but I might just go over and sand them just a little bit more. Cool. But yeah, super stoked, and of course nothing on this guy. Just the only thing I did was glue them to the base. That was it. Cool. So yeah, so that's the That's the Reiklander warband from the first Town Crier issue battle report. So yeah, I'm going to purchase a turntable and get better shots once they're before being primed, after being undercoated, primed, and then after they've been painted. So hopefully have a bit better professional video when I get to painting them. Yeah, and so I thought before I go, this is what I bought from Troll Trader. So it was 10 Militia men. So luckily it had a coat that I was able to use. All the rest I put together. Interestingly put together, because some of them, the arms are weird, the head's up, the head's down, the head's crooked. I'm not actually quite sure what the original aim was for, but some of them kind of look like, I guess what you'd call undead. But then some of them like this look really good for Empire Militia. Yeah. So I have some bits left over. I've got the Middenheimer bits as well from the Human Mercenaries Mordheim box. So I'm going to make a Middenheimer warband. So there'll be another video coming up. So once I've built them all, and yeah, so I didn't mind. It was very reasonable pricing. I didn't mind buying these at all. They took about 3 weeks to come from the UK, but that's alright. As I say, reasonable price, reasonable shipping. Yeah, I wasn't too worried at all. Yeah, and I'll be able to repurpose them as well. I'll keep the scale of the double-handed sword, I reckon, and just give them a Middenheimer wolf cloak. Change the head to a beard head. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, again, the head's on a weird angle, so I don't know what the whole idea was with this one. But yeah, some of them like this are good. So some of them I'll just keep the double-handed weapons, just switch the head out. Yeah, this is another weird head. Possibly the glue didn't go right, but yeah, that head is super weird. This instant I saw it, I was like, oh, that looks like a zombie. But yeah, I'll be able to fix them up. Look good as new. Yeah, so those are the 9 there. Is it 8 or 9? I've also got all these other bits from pulling them all together to make the Reiklander warband. But yeah, super happy, super stoked. I've finally got it's a bit of a mission trying to get all the pieces. Heard a few complaints of people trying to get it all original, but yeah, I was able to get mostly original pieces. But once you've painted them, you won't even know. Yeah, not a super original warband, but I think for my first one, just getting back into it after 20 years, painting them, yeah, I'll be ready for the Middenheimer warband, and then the next one I'm going to do is a Bretonnian warband. So that, stay tuned, there'll be another video that is very much using the old miniatures as well as sort of the 6th to 8th edition Warhammer pieces, the men-at-arms plastic, and the plastic men, and the Knights of the Realm helmets and horses. So yeah, there's some more originality of the warbands coming my way. So yeah, super stoked though that I've got this Reiklander warband that's coming along, looking pretty good. So that's it for now, everybody, and I'll catch you guys later.